Medical professionals are turning into such scam artists. This is coming from someone who has three siblings who are physicians. So I went to a dermatologist appointment and I had a list of concerns. And while I was there, I thought, oh, well, why did I ask about, I have these broken capillaries around my nose and, what would cost to laser them off? And so I bring this up to the doctor and he said, well, we can have another appointment for that. You will have to set up a consult. I said, well, I'm here now, so I would like to do this now. And he said, well, okay, but it's going to be $300 extra. And I said, well, what are you talking about? And he was like, well, this is cosmetic dermatology. And so I take a $300 consult fee on top of whatever, and then and then obviously whatever happens here is out of pocket, which I expected. And I said, well, I'm already paying for this appointment right now, so my insurance is going to pay for this appointment, and I'm also going to be paying the copay. And apparently that doesn't matter. I could be paying for this appointment. I could already be there. He could literally be staring at my face at the very capillaries.
So I actually don't disagree that recently healthcare and the way it's being advertised and the things being offered sometimes, kind of feel a bit scammy to me. However, the situation that this person described with their dermatologist, that's not an example of scammy behavior. That is simply someone doing their job, doing their work, should be compensated for their work. That's it. And because cosmetic procedures are out of pocket, there is competitive pricing for them, because if you don't want to do it with this guy, you can do it with another guy. And insurance itself, she said, my insurance is already paying for this appointment, but insurance itself does not cover cosmetic procedures. So if he does a cosmetic consult and a cosmetic procedure, then what he is doing for you is just doing free work for no reason. When that's not fair to him or her, I don't know if you mentioned the gender of the doctor, because, in what other profession would you expect somebody to train for over a decade and then provide their services for free? And if they don't, like, they're a bad person. Doctors definitely have an obligation to help people. I think that's part of the reason why I love being a doctor. But I can't take care of anyone else if I don't take care of myself. So it's important to kind of recognize that as well. I'm curious to hear your thoughts.